The ring, the paint. One step closer to revealing the truth. And new mind map unlocked. Monsieur Hastings and I should determine if this room was accessed by the thief. It's gotta be, guys. This is a connecting room between the gallery and the West Wing. The only connection between the two. He was clean. So the frames, the paintings waiting to be restored. They're all here. Blue paint smear on the box? Where? Oh. Irene has been inside the studio here, guys. Smear on the box. Where is the blue paint? Where did it come from, guys? This blue paint. The shawl was also smeared by the blue paint. Was it from a painting? Blue paint.
Huh.
Smear of blue paint. Careless. Yellow paint smear. Yellow? Yellow color, guys. What is happening here? Understand what work is done here, but must they really keep in such a state? The table has a palette with different colors on it. There, guys. Pink palette. The picture is becoming clearer and clear, and the pink is the key. Picture is becoming clear. The pink is the key. Yellow, blue. The blue shawl. A book of oil paint, pigments, and how they are made. If only I had time to read it for pleasure. If you mix blue and yellow, it's green, guys. It makes green paint. Some little wooden sticks with cotton glue to the end. Perhaps a homemade tool for removing paint from a canvas. Oh, the stolen painting. Someone painted over the stolen painting. It is still inside here somewhere. Someone used blue paint and yellow paint and paint over the stolen painting. Where's the turpentine, guys? I saw that word flashed on the screen. Okay, hold on. Let me go back out and see if I... Oh! Turpentine! It's right here. The pungent smell of turpentine expels from the bottle. I can use it? Can use a turpentine. Can use it on the cleaning swab. Now the cotton is soaked in turpentine. Can we try cleaning the ring? I mean, not the ring, but the key. One more time. No. It is used somewhere else, guys. Oh, there's a green paint mark! Look at that! So yellow, blue, and green, they're all here. Green paint. Wow. So this door leads to the gallery where the painting was stolen.
Huh. Oh.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Hmm.
Impossible to see inside the keyhole. Can I find a painting that only has 3 colors? Yellow, blue, and green. Only 3. How about the one that is on the stand? Does it have a hotspot? This painting here on the stand. No. Reservation room evidence 0. Cannot do deductions yet, guys. So inspect the museum reservation room. Let's look at the table again. There's one more. I don't see that final item anywhere. What is going on here? I don't see that final item anywhere. And it's doing very slowly here. Not the jars. Not this Tracy. Not the green bottle. Not the drawer. The books. The carpet. Another drawer here. Caesars. The Caesar! Oh my god! It is so close to the book! Pair of sharp Caesars! Wow. One step closer to revealing the truth. Deductions, guys? No. Paint smear. There is nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. Unless I can use something here, guys. There's a usable icon here. Use a cotton swab. Really? Nothing inside. Oh, wow. Nothing inside the keyhole. So that is a task. We had to do that, guys. Now, can we get another cotton swab? Another one. Yeah, got another one now. For removing paint from canvas. So let's dip that into turpentine one more time. It works with turpentine. Now, maybe I need to go look for a painting with a hotspot. And then we can try removing the paint. Is that what we have to do now? The painting is outside, probably. Somewhere outside. Check the other doorway. Oh, check this one too. Nothing out of the ordinary. The keyhole, guys. Alright, try the cotton swab again. We have to check this door too, the one we came in through. Look at that. Voila, the stick is stained blue! The evidence that there was blue paint on the key. Blue paint on the key, blue color on the shore. Blue paint on the key. Did the thief get paint on the key before they entered the room, or afterwards? The blue smear is on the crate, guys. So the painting was painted blue. At least blue. There could be more colors too. Deductions. Yeah. The key was clean. The blue paint inside the keyhole.
Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem.
And that is wrong. Blue paint smear on the box. Blue paint inside the keyhole.
Come, my little Grace.
Also wrong. Paint palettes. The key was clean. The paint palette and blue paint inside the keyhole.
The evidence suggests something. I cannot see the logic.
We are
in
focusing on the blue paint.
Perhaps.
Only the blue paint.
Where is the sense in that?
Oh, it's highlighting now, guys. These two.
The answer was staring me in the face.
The key was used in the west wing door after it had been dropped in the paint. So the paint cover key was used to lock the west wing door after it had been dropped in the paint. So this one, and the key was clean.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
It's likely that the thief didn't notice the paint on the key straight away. They may have gotten some on their hands. And the thief may have gotten covered in blue paint.
Voila.
On the shore, guys. Irene, Miss Irene. The thief must have moved the box to gain access. The box was moved by the thief. Blue paint smear on the box.
Come now. Think on what has already been learned.
Palette?
Something just does not feel right. Is there something I am not seeing?
Are we trying to link? Oh, we're trying to link those two. I don't remember seeing these highlighting hotspots in the last chapter, guys. The game is helping us out. The pink cover key was used to lock the west wing, the pink palette. Alright, I think we are done. 0, we're done. Return the ring to... Oh, okay, not that.
When the thief entered this room from the west wing, there was no paint on the key. We know this because there was no paint on the key when they used it on the door to the gallery. But there is paint on the key when the thief locks the west wing door after stealing the painting, telling us...
The key got covered in paint in this room.
Oui. And only after the painting was stolen. So, what happened in between locking the door to the gallery and leaving this room to lock the west wing door? The picture is becoming clearer, and the paint is the key.
Right.
The thief unlocked the door from the west wing into this room, unlocked the door to the gallery, and stole the painting. They then returned, whereupon they laid the painting on the desk.
Right.
The thief locked the door and returned to the painting.
Right.
But then, an accident. They dropped the key into the palette of paint.
How can you be so sure?
We know because the paint palette was the only source of blue paint in the room that the key could have dropped in.
But why put the painting on this table, where items may be knocked or where they may be heard?
Because
Perhaps the answer is before me on the desk.
the painting was painted over. The stolen painting. So shall we look at the desk again, guys? One more time.
Oh.
More discoveries to be made. The palette.
Oh.
The key was dropped here, and I can only imagine my accident. So what is the book about, guys? The composition of paints and pigments.
Ah.
And we have
Oh.
The cotton swabs. Are we picking the correct, I mean the same items again? The Caesars. I fear that our thief may have used his table to cut the painting from his frame. I must find his frame to confirm my fear. Really, guys? I was thinking about painting over the painting to hide it. Yeah. So the thief actually cut the painting out. And then he can wrap the painting around his body or her body, and then you hide it inside the clothing. That is actually very doable. I guess that is better than painting over it and then hide the painting somewhere. Yeah, that is a better plan. Can we look for the frame inside the workshop? One of those inside that area.
What do you need? What can I do for you?
The evidence in the very room can tell us where our thief went next. So how can we know what the thief did after cutting the painting from the frame? The box was moved by the thief. Use the box over there for something after cutting the painting from the frame, to push it or to move it into a better position perhaps.
What can I do for you?
Climb over the grating, guys, into that, the lock area.
Merci, monsieur.
Into this area. Storage area. It's one of these frames. Old and damaged frame. Our fears are confirmed. This is the frame of Penitent Madeleine painting that was brought from Brussels. That one? That looks pretty new, guys. The golden one. The rectangular shaped one. Once the painting was removed, it was left here. I suppose the police were looking for the painting, not the frame. And I believe we have our thief. I must speak with Detective Inspector Hardwick and inform him of my findings before Mademoiselle Corsmith has the chance to flee the country. We are naming Irene already, guys. Irene Corsmith. Yeah, it is pretty definitive. The blue paint on her shawl, right? Yeah, it is pointing at only one suspect.
Have you seen Miss Babanian? She wanted to speak with me after the bishop was finished chewing my ear off. But it seems the pair of them have disappeared.
I'm afraid not.
Can't have been that important then.
I recall Monsieur Hastings telling me he saw Monsieur Christensen acting peculiar in the West Wing. Perhaps it requires further investigation. Perhaps that gold ring belongs to him, guys. Sadly, the penitent Madeleine remains missing, but it looks as though the thief accessed his room in the process of sealing it. Right. We have to talk to D.I. Hardwick. Any new topics with
What can I do
Evelyn?
for you?
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
Alright, let's go, Hastings.
If you want to deal with him, fine by me.
I thought we need to talk to the investigator, guys. No? Talk to D.I. Hardwick. Why is it not doable now?
I suppose I can spare a minute.
I will not take up any more of your time.
Oh, and he disappeared. He stormed out of the room, guys. He stormed out of the room. Oh, we cannot talk to the Oh, there you are. We push him all the way to the side. Wow. Do I need to talk to Hastings? He is still on the list, guys. Hastings.
What do you need? What can I do for you?
Merci, monsieur.
Nothing. Report findings to Hastings. Talk to Hardwick. Talk to the suspects. Return the ring to his owner. Hold on. Do we have any other numbers here? The golden ring.
What can I do for you?
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
Oh, we are leaving, guys. I don't know what's going on here. Can I talk to the investigator? For some reason. Are we looking for Irene now? Is she back? Maybe she is back. We can corner her, guys. Her shawl is still on the door. Is it gone? It's still on the door. She's not back yet. Nice.
Huh.
Theater Street Museum. Head back to the theater, guys? I don't know. I still have unfinished task over here. I've never used a controller here in this game. So far, it's been all mouse and keyboard. So using this for the first time. But it should work the same. So we are still playing Chapter 3. Guest memberships. Well, there's also I think like that, yes. But you have to be watching me a lot more. I guess you need a bit of luck too. Other viewers and other members of the channel might offer you guest memberships, but that is first come first serve. You also have to be a regular viewer of the channel too. There is a logarithm that YouTube uses to determine if you are worthy enough or not to become a member of the channel, a free member of the channel. So it's complicated. That's all I have to say. I don't quite understand it all, but that's how it works. Alright, here we go, guys. Time to continue. Hercule Poirot, the London case. Are we still stuck here though? We have a lot of objectives and we are stuck with all these missions here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but we are still missing quite a few things or items. We do have a few locations here on the map, Brittany Popwell, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hello, everybody. So I want to make sure that we have all... Oh, we got a 1 here. But that one is a bit of a problem. Oh, no, it's not. We can actually do something here now. We can do a new link. So this is the new one. Photos of Betty. There appears to be no damage to the photographs of the movie star. Someone Betty knows access the safe. Photos of Betty, so... I don't know.
I should consider this further.
Alright, if I do this enough, the game will show us
I cannot see the
hints,
logic in
guys.
this.
So let's just keep doing. Oh, we got one hint already. Glass of photo frame smashed with the heel of shoe, and Betty's other pictures are intact. It's hard to figure out what these connections are, guys. And yeah, even though you know what's going on, this is a bit random to me. You know.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
There must be a reason why this photograph was the target of whoever broke in. We know this already. I figured this out already, guys. It's her husband. The picture of her husband's picture. I mean the frame. The frame of her husband's picture is cracked. And the person cracked it on purpose, using the high heel shoe. The culprit is probably Betty herself? Maybe. She knows her safe, her own safe. She used her own shoe to crack the picture. Photograph of Johan deliberately targeted. We figured this out a long time ago. It takes so many connections here to figure this out, guys. We don't need these connections. So that's our conclusion. Dressing room evidence.
What do you need? What can I do for you?
Ooh, new damage. I mean new topic. Not new damage. Why Mrs. Allen? Aha! We have all the hotspots here now. So we need to only use 2 of these icons. So why Mrs. Allen? Same person caused them the crack. Photograph of Johan deliberately targeted her own husband. Should we pick the photos one, guys? I don't know. Again, it's hard to figure out what the game wants us to choose. But we'll keep picking her husband's picture, guys. There's gotta be one of them. Someone Betty knows I said the same. I don't know. I believe Madame Allen is to blame for the damage. Yup. Betty herself.
Madame Allen was behind the mess that lies before us. Filled with rage,
She used her shoe to puncture the picture.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Pardon, Madame Allen. I do not wish to cause any alarm. I am Detective Poirot. You will recall from the gala.
Yeah, I remember you. Doesn't give you the right to be snooping in here.
Snooping, no. Waiting patiently, oui.
You can wait outside. I'll talk to you there. Well, go on then, shoot.
We are not welcome here. I'm sure Madame Allen would not have even considered her husband, Monsieur Christiansen, as a suspect, and he was the one that access to save, although it was Madame Allen that caused the damage to her own room. So I believe there are other objectives for chapter 3. There are at least 2 more. But alright. Let's get back to Madame Allen. Betty Allen.
You're just full of questions, aren't you?
Yes we are. So what do you remember of the gala?
Well, thanks to Johann walking off, I got stuck talking, a term I use loosely, with Mr. Aylesworth and the all-important bishop, as he likes to consider himself.
Where did your husband go?
Beats me. But when I saw him next, he was being attacked by that crazy artist. You must have seen it.
I did, and while I do not condone such behavior,
If you are going to defend that woman's actions against my husband, I'll stop you there.
And is that the usual state of a dressing room?
Not really any of your business, is it?
It is important.
I would not forgive myself if something improper had happened and I had not addressed it.
You've got nothing to worry about. I'm an emotional woman. Let's just leave it at that, shall we?
Quite emotional too. Maybe as emotional as that woman in the yellow dress. The same level. So you left the gala early.
I thought it was best to just get myself out of there. He may have bitten his tongue, but if I'd got my hands on her...
Your husband mentioned you were feeling under the weather, no?
Me? No.
You were not?
Ah, je vois. May I also ask about the snuff box that was found?
I've heard the Brits like that stuff. Not for me, though. Sorry.
Have you seen this ring before?
Where did you get that?
It was found in a vent at the museum. Perhaps the very last thing I expected to find.
So you don't recognize the ring?
Yes. Well, thank you. I knew
Oh.
I had lost it somewhere.
Is your ring? Is it your wedding ring?
A clearly valuable ring has just been returned to Madame, and she acts as though it means nothing to her.
When did you lose the ring?
And I would not describe throwing a ring at one's husband resulting in it being stuck in a vent as a case of losing it.
Right.
It is clear Madame Allen felt no sickness at the gala, rather anger. In a moment of rage, she threw her ring at her husband before exiting the museum.
And the ring bounced into the vent? Really now?
And having seen the damage that she has caused in her own dressing room, one can conclude that it was the state of her marriage that allowed her emotions to get the better of her and act so rashly.
You have been most helpful.
The detective inspector will now be able to see as plain as day that Mademoiselle Court Smythe is the guilty party. Now to find him.
You mean to find her? Or find the inspector? Okay, find the inspector. Back to the gallery. The inspector is still at the gallery now.
With the other remaining guests' movements all accounted for, she was the only one capable of making haste with the painting.
Alright, we're done with Betty.
You're just full of questions, aren't you?
Not anymore.
You have been most helpful.
Shall we say goodbye to our dear friend, Zachariah? Zachariah is no longer an icon here, guys. He's not even a hotspot. Poor Zachariah. Maybe he is only making a cameo here in this game, guys. He's not even on the suspect list, even though he was in the gallery last night. He is part of the crowd. He should be on the list, but he is not. Alright, it's time to go. Hastings, let's go. Are you
What
ready
do
to
you
go?
need? What can I do for you?
Are you ready to go?
Merci, monsieur.
This way, Hastings. Alright, heading back to the museum. That's where the inspector is right now. Where is the inspector? The gallery.
Ah, detective, you're here.
Florence Vauquois, hello.
Look and you shall find. How may I be of assistance?
Oh, well, I've had the photographs from the garden developed.
That's good thinking,
Ooh.
Miss Farquhar.
The group picture, guys. I bet you there are clues on the picture.
Oui, very kind, mademoiselle.
Oh, not the group picture. The bishop talking to us, me and Hastings, guys. And then at the back, we have, is that Madame or Mademoiselle Farquhar in a white dress? Is that her dress? Also, we have the lady in the black dress. Wonder who this is? Madame Allen, her husband. Oh, group picture, guys. Group picture. Zachariah. Look at Zachariah in the back, guys. So we have the yellow dress on the left hand side. The final damning piece of evidence. There's no way the detective inspector can ignore our findings now. A clear image of Mademoiselle Cosmith. The yellow dress. Pickpocketing. What? Pickpocketing the key to the restoration room from Mademoiselle Warbeck. Caught red-handed. I didn't even notice, guys. Can we go back to the picture? Was he stealing the key? I noticed her hand. I raised all the way up. One of the hands. But I didn't pay attention to her other hand. I need to go back to the picture, guys.
There is nothing left for us to do but to take our findings to Detective Inspector Hardwick.
Do you think he'll listen?
It is his duty as a high-ranking officer of the law. We shall not be ignored. We have done all but arrest Mademoiselle Court Smythe for him. If it is the accolade that he desires, he may have it.
Mademoiselle Cosmith, the yellow dress.
I was thinking that while you were speaking with Miss Court Smythe, I could try and find Mr. Christensen at their home.
It would certainly be more efficient. An excellent idea.
I need to go back to the picture, zoom in, guys, and take another look.
Him, with a funny accent. He was here earlier asking the same questions. All I want is a bit of peace.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. We're...
Monsieur Hastings, your assistance is required immediately.
What? What happened? Oh!
Good Lord, Poirot, that's a lot of smoke.
It's on fire!
And now you are up to speed with the situation. I have evaluated the position we find.
If you're going to use the fire extinguisher, now would be the time.
Très bien.
Maybe we should do it together. Hastings.
That's it. One more should do it.
Together!